Hi, everyone. It's your girl, Dana, back again for the question of the month for June. So, the theme for 2024 Pride in New York City is Reflect, Empower, Unite. So, that got me thinking about reflecting back on a challenging time I had when I was in active addiction, which is how I contracted HIV, and my journey through the addiction into recovery, and then that other layer of the diagnosis of HIV and having had an AIDS diagnosis at the same time. So when I look back and I reflect on all those challenges I went through, I had to be pretty darn strong to go through that time in my life, which was over the span of a few years. And when I reflect on it, I think about if I could do all that in my active addiction, if I can power through into finding recovery and getting that support, and also the challenges that I've occurred through my journey as an HIV positive person. I really think that how I got through those challenges is how I felt very empowered. As we know, we can't empower anyone. We don't have that power, right? We don't empower others, but what we can do is create a very safe space, a safe atmosphere for folks to reflect on their own journeys, for finding that empowerment within themselves. So we each empower ourselves, but we need also a safe atmosphere to do that. Atmosphere that's also free of stigma. There's so much stigma with addiction, so much stigma still, even in this day and age, around HIV. And then I think about unity. So it's unity this month. We're celebrating Pride, and it's Pride all year long. But unity within and throughout the LGBTQIA plus community. So I am an ally of the community, of the LGBTQIA plus community. And just a little about allyship, because allyship is not just respecting folks for who they are, where they are at any point in their lives, but allyship takes it a step further. It is all of that, but it's also locking arms, standing with folks in the community, not just, I love you, you're my friend, but I am going to stand up and I'm going to speak out against the stigma and the discrimination. So allyship is a verb, not a noun. It is a verb, it's an action word, and it's locking arms and speaking out when we hear folks speaking and having such disparaging remarks. And so that's where I feel about the reflecting, the empowering, and uniting. I hope that makes sense. It's a lot. It's a lot. So our videos can't be too short this month. However, I think that we learn and grow, and as we start to help others, we have an opportunity to help ourselves even more. When we help somebody else, we learn about ourselves, and we have a chance to feel empowered, to learn and grow. So we're doing this all together. We're not put on this earth with so many people to be apart. We're there to help and support each other through this thing called life. So I would really like to hear from you and what you think about this year's Pride theme of reflecting, empowering, and uniting. And as always, we'd love for you to hear all our questions of the month and give us some feedback. Tell me what you think about this month's question of the month. I'd love to hear from you. Until next month, I'll sign out. Make it a great day. Remember, you have the power to make today whatever you want, so go out and get it.